Millions of dollars set aside for school security in Florida are being left untouched. And tonight, the governor is asking the legislature to do something about it. They might not do it, though. CBS 4's Carrie Cott explains.
Ryan Petty's daughter, Elena, was murdered at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. For him, the question of what to do with $58 million in state money that is not being used by the Feis Guardian program has an easy answer.
It's not being spent in the Guardian program. It needs to be put into the SRO program as quickly as possible.
Florida Governor Rick Scott said that's what he intended after signing the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Act. In this letter that the governor sent to the members of the state's Legislative Budget Committee late Thursday, Scott wrote, recently the media has reported that legislative leadership is unwilling to bring the redirection up for consideration. This is not the right decision for the safety of our children and our grandchildren. Scott is getting some support from Democrat State Representative and Legislative Budget Committee member Jared Moskowitz.
We have money to use, and we can secure more schools. We should secure them.
The Feis Guardian program was created after the Parkland shooting and named for one of the victims. It provided $67 million for armed school staff on campus, but only a few school districts across the state used the money. The governor said all along he wanted any leftover money to go to local districts for school resource officers. The leftover dollars would send $5.5 million to Broward and more than $8 million to Miami. But Republican State Representative and incoming Speaker Jose Oliva from Miami Lake says it's not a good idea because the dollars are not promised for future years.
It would be irresponsible of the legislature to put on local cities and counties a burden of hiring people with a source of funds that is not dependable.
Moskowitz understands the concern about the money being a one-time fund. He's suggesting that the money be split over 2 years instead, or even better, that the legislature agree to make this an ongoing part of the budget.
He's the speaker. He could fund this in the next budget. He decides that.
Ryan Petty isn't concerned with the politics. He just knows there are dollars that can be used to secure schools and believes that's what they should be used for.
We shouldn't let the money go to waste.
Other Republicans have been quoted saying they believe the Armed Guardian program needs more time to succeed. Now, here's what's next. The Legislative Budget Committee has its regularly scheduled meeting in September. Representative Oliva said he does not expect this item to be on the agenda. Representative Moskowitz says he hopes to bring it up in some fashion, but with the governor involved, this issue is far from resolved. In Fort Lauderdale, Carrie Cott, CBS 4 News Tonight.